should probably do is lay down and just let the sun cook it off.
Oh, that seems like an excellent idea, but I'm not as dumb as I look.
How could you be?
Without a doubt, Bill Burr would have been on the list for a video about comebacks. For background, Leah Delaria was on Conan's show and had just gone through a divorce.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
relationships, you were engaged, but
Yes.
then you broke off that engagement recently. Is that true?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Bill Burr, who was also a guest on the show, gave some insightful, spontaneous insight into the possible reasons for the breakup.
I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Be a gentleman and help me off with my foot.
Hey, Conan, can you believe that marriage didn't work out?
A clinging reporter asked actor and movie star Jesse Eisenberg a series of strange questions, and Eisenberg had the ideal answer.
Can I just have you say my name into the camera?
Just the word Romina?
Well, my name, not a word.
And what's going to happen to it?
We'll skip it.
I'll do the thing.
We'll skip it.
But I just wanted to know, like what to give it.
Like if we just broke up.
I probably wouldn't say anything then.
You're trying to find me in a crowded place.
Oh, okay. Romina,
That's it? I would never
Yeah.
hear you.
the thing is I actually didn't want to find you. I was actually hoping to stay alone.
Such a jerk.
You may be familiar with Stephen Hawking as a great black hole researcher and quantum physicist, but it turns out that he also had a sense of humor.
You've stated that you believe there could be an infinite number of parallel universes. Does that mean that there is a universe out there where I am smarter than you?
Yes, and also a universe where you're funny.
Although we all adore Jay Leno, let's face it, he has a really unusual visage. Friend and comedian Louis C.K. wasn't shy about calling that out in public.
I hope I can say this without insulting you.
Yes.
You're the weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. That's like nobody. Thank you. That doesn't insult me at all. That's very kind.
I don't mean that as a
No,
negative.
not at all.
It's just nobody. I can't
It's
describe
just the
you.
fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's funny.
Well, sure.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
But Louisi ended up with the final laugh, which was hilarious.
You weren't famous and you robbed a bank, and the dude was describing you to like a police sketch artist. He'd be like, "No, seriously, what did he look like?" Nobody looks like this.
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks,
Robert Downey Jr., who
Rocky, yes.
Kim Kardashian?
Kim, well,
Well, in the video, she gets on her back, I think.
Is Kumail Nanjiani's multiple colors? Yes. Every shade of your mom's lipstick.
I'm aware of all your facial widths over the years. 2002, you were gross. If I look at a show from 2002, it's almost like, it looks like you were digitally manipulated. Like you were a skinny guy playing a fat guy in the movie and they digitally stretched your face. You look great now. I'm just saying in 2002, you were disgusting. Just look at the tape. Just look at...
Conan O'Brien studied literature in college, in case you were unaware. It seems that Jennifer Garner was also unaware of this and had to discover it the hard way.
But there's a time when you snuck into the room to see what the...
I sneaked into the room. Snuck isn't a word, Conan. And you went to Harvard and you should know that.
A few moments later.
I keep a dictionary down here and I just found it. Just want to look at... Oh, what the hell? Look right here. Snuck. Past and past part of sneak.
Judge Judy was another television program whose popularity soared in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Obedience was the rule until one guy took the stand and changed the course of events, as most defendants were attempting to avoid facing harsh penalties.
With how many different women do you have these 10 children?
About
I'll give you a
4.
second, just a second, Libby. I don't want you to make a mistake. I'll let you think about it for a second.
About 4 of them, including your daughter.
What are you talking about?
It was just a joke, man.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much. Weather's next with Jane Riley.
I had to Google the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I didn't know what it was. I hadn't even heard of it.
The only reason that you're saying that because you know I slept with your mother.
Additionally, England captain Andrew Strauss proudly displayed the small urn as he arrived in London. They will travel off for the World Cup after 4 days at home.
Being on the Big Bang Theory, how many people, not that you aren't a genius, but how many people think that you can solve calculus at the drop of a hat?
I actually was trained in calculus for several years. Yeah, I'm a neuroscientist, so you may not have known that.
It is uncommon to expect actors to have a scientific background. Therefore, a reporter was in for a humiliating surprise when he assumed that the Big Bang Theory's May was not very educated on the topic.
I worked too hard. I worked way too friggin' hard for this.
A lot of people work really, really hard for their dreams, but it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use auto-tune and I don't.
Actually,
Mike Tyson's story is genuinely unique. He's been through it all, from a dark upbringing and criminal background to growing up to be a more compassionate and self-aware version of himself. So, Tyson couldn't remain silent when a reporter attempted to bring up prior accusations to disparage the man he is now.
Some of your critics would say, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? It's so interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of
Hey,
with that comment.
come on.
No, that was a piece of you. That was a piece of
we're doing live TV.
Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
Or is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of
All right,
you really didn't have to.
we're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Although insulting the London Assembly is a serious offense, Boris Johnson is the only person who has the guts to do it and escape unharmed.
That means then that we then thank the Mayor for his attendance because the Assembly members have decided they have no questions to put to you.
Are you saying they're abdicating their duty to scrutinise me? Are you saying they haven't the guts to put questions to me?
What
Great
is it?
supine protoplasmic invertebrate jellies.
Do you go in the water or the ocean a lot? Or you? Because some people hate the ocean.
No, I like the ocean.
Do you?
I do. I like the ocean very much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. Do you float a lot in the ocean?
Sure. What do you sink? It might be that cast iron heart.
The biting wit and viciously witty criticisms of Anne Robinson were a major factor in the weakest link's meteoric rise to stardom.
Bra fits you? I'm not actually wearing a bra. That's what I thought.
If you liked the video, a simple like and subscribe will help me continue on. YouTube.